These three men designed the images that now illuminate the Brandenburg Gate by night. Wolfram Lenssen created the concept, Hannes Neumann the 3D graphics, and Daniel Kornachak did the sound. The trio is using their light show to tell stories about Berlin. For instance, how much the city has changed.
It's
a very thrilling moment to see the things you've come up with in private projected onto the Brandenburg Gate for the first time. To see what the gate makes of it, as the gate itself interprets my ideas.
On the night before the Festival of Lights began, Lenssen made the final adjustments to the images. Although he decided on the concept 6 months ago, he was still working round the clock as the opening day drew near.
There's still a lot of fine-tuning to do. There's still a lot of color balancing that needs doing. The whole project must be reviewed and checked to see if everything really fits. The work never stops. That's what's so exciting about it.
Hannes Neumann uses special software for his light art. Like a sculptor, he uses it to model objects and define their movements. Adapting these objects to match the landmark takes real skill.
You start with a model of the Brandenburg Gate like this, then using the 3D program you capture a shot from the perspective of where the projectors stand. And that creates an effect that looks as if the building is putting on an outfit.
The Brandenburg Gate has been dressed in 8 such outfits, including one involving animated architecture and one inspired by Berlin's club scene.
I wanted to use art forms to turn the spotlight on the Brandenburg Gate, but I also wanted to generate different emotions with every scene.
Wolfram Lenssen is one of many artists invited to take part in this year's Festival of Lights. At Berlin's cathedral, international light designers have visualized their idea of joie de vivre. The artistic collective Grotesque Maru shows its interpretation of light and movement at Potsdamer Platz. Light projections can also be seen at Babelplatz, for instance, at the Hotel de Rome. All of the illuminations on public display are free of charge. Many people flock to see the Festival of Lights year after year. 2 million came last year.
The festival is wonderful. This light show makes Berlin look even nicer.
The actual light images that we saw were really nice.
Everyone's taking photos. It's a peaceful festival without music. It simply captures culture in images.
It's fun to walk through Berlin and rediscover the city, to see all of the exciting images and lights. It's fascinating.
The Festival of Lights has been fascinating people for a decade now. Its team of organizers has presented more than 1,000 light installations and has received international recognition.
My dream has come true. At the start, I wondered how things would be in 10 years' time, but it just keeps on developing. Now we're going big internationally. In November, we have our first sister festival in New York, which we're really looking forward to.
And there are plans to bring the festival to Canada, Malaysia, and several European countries. Back at the Brandenburg Gate, the light show lasts for 5 hours until midnight, and that'll continue in the coming days. Light artist Wolfram Lenssen will also be among the spectators.
My work is never done. It's over at the end of the Festival of Lights, but then I'm already thinking about what I could do better next time.
The lights will go out at the festival on October 19th. But until then, Berlin will continue to outshine itself.